What is up, guys and gals? It's me, Thomas, fan of One here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Target exclusive Red Cog. And when I say Target exclusive, this truly was a Target exclusive, and it's one of those figures where it's just like, you know what? Let's just repaint this and charge an extra boatload of money for it because we could also make this an accessories pack. So that's basically what they did with this guy, and it's just too. There you go. I'm going to remove the packaging because the packaging is pretty much the same as all the other COG packagings. So, anywho, there you have Red COG in his robot mode. Now, as you can clearly hear the rattling and noises, that is all of his accessories that I am pushing off to the side because he comes with quite a few. So we're going to be looking at all of them in depth in just a minute here. But firstly, let's take a look at this Red COG. Hooray! We got ourselves the Red COG that goes, if I'm not mistaken, goes with Metroplex, but, you know, I think it's a pretty cool looking cog. I think it's really neato. I think, and by the way, this is the only configuration that I could find out that would really work for cogs, so that's basically what I got for you. So, anywho, here you have him in his vehicle mode, and he rolls just like a really tank rolly thing would roll, I suppose. Slides, all of that, but anywho, we're not here to take a look at that. We're here to take a look at what he can do. Now, this guy is a weaponizer, but we're going to be taking a look at him. We're going to transform him, then we're going to get him into a couple of weapons combinations that I've seen. Not the greatest ones, but we're going to take a look at some weapon combinations because we have the universal maybe not scale comparison, but we have the universal weaponizer guy here that everybody seems to love to pick on for the weaponizer. Here he is next to Earthrise Wheeljack. Let's get scale comparisons out of the way. Here he's next to Earthrise Leader Class Optimus Prime. And here he is next to Siege Astrotrain, or Earthrise Astrotrain if you really want to get technical about it. But it's basically just the Siege mold. It's the same mold, just different packaging. Different packaging, same mold. So now that we've taken a look at that, we're going to take a look at all the accessories, and he comes with quite a few. It's like he comes with not one, not two, not three, but 6 different guns, and he comes with about 8 accessories, 9 accessories total. So to get these accessories started, let's take a look at one of the guns that I actually kind of dig. It's a triple-barreled rifle shotgun thing that's going on here, and these pieces you are supposed to bring them together when they do come out of the box. So they do come separated like so, and you can totally mix and match all of these for your combination pleasure, whatever it be. So yeah, you can totally do that. So here's this one. This one's one of my personal favorites here that they've done. And here's the sniper rifle, or everybody keeps calling it the sniper rifle. So it's got both sides here on that there. And here he comes with his 2 stock standard guns, the two standard guns that he came with in the Siege mold, and I think they did and this one and the repaint. So yeah, get that. So here you go. And here's another one that I actually thought was kind of unique and cool. I think this one's really cool here. This is like a little bit of a kind of like almost like an Uzi kind of looking thing here going on. It's got a weird looking vibe to it, but still. And then we got this one that's just strange. I don't know, but I don't know. And then we also have this piece here, to which all I can only assume is this is a barrel extender. That's about it. That's all I can come up with on the spot because I don't know anything about what the hell this is. But that's what this looks like, is an energon canister or something of that nature. But it looks like it was supposed to be a barrel of some sort. And then you have these 2 pieces here that do actually form a barrel. We're not going to push it in all the way, but this is the basic gist of what it looks like. And yeah, and all of this does store on him in vehicle mode. Because he's a weaponizer, all of it does store, so you guys do need to be prepared for that. So the first thing to configure him to do this, you're going to want to lift this arm up, and you're going to want to rotate it off to the side like that entirely, just so that it works, just so that this transformation works, and I will never do it again. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come to the side pieces here, take these two guns right here, and you're going to plug them into these back ports on the back right here. Then, as per the instructions, you're going to take this canister and you're going to plug it into this barrel here. You're not going to split the car in half. You're not going to split the vehicle in half. Don't do that. It just tends to do that. Then you're going to take this one. You're going to plug it on top. Make sure it stays straight. Then you're going to take this one. Do the same thing on the other side. Plug it in. Make sure this one stays straightened enough. So, ooh, this one does not like to stay put. So, you know what? Here, we'll trade spots with this weapon and that weapon. This one could stay there. This one could go in there. Well, my copy has problems like that. So, then you're going to take this one and going to bring it up to the front, like so. Provided you can not detach everything, and then do the same thing on the other side with this weapon here. And then you're supposed to take these two canisters and you're supposed to pop them onto the sides like this. We're going to just do this without the rest of that half for a moment here, because this thing is getting heavy and annoying to move around. Then you're going to take the halves, bring them back together. And there you have Cog, Red Cog specifically, fully weaponized in his vehicle mode, and all of this stuff just looks ridiculous. It's too much. It's just too much for me. Honestly, it's just too much for me. And this is basically as per the instructions. This is what it's supposed to look like as per that. But I don't 100% care for this looking in arrangement, so we're going to just remove all of this off here, and we're going to bring it off, take all of it off, except for these two pieces. We're going to leave those two pieces on, and we're going to push this guy back in, and then we're going to remove these canister pieces, like we keep on removing the chest. Yeah, I tell you, this is a hell of a lot of accessories. Like, seriously, Hasbro, we did not need this many accessories for one stinking figure to make it cost $35. That's right, this thing was $35. If you did not purchase it like Ross, like I did, and also, if you did not purchase this at Ross like I did, then I feel very, very sorry for you, because you wasted your money on a figure that really should have only costed $24.99 at best. So, anywho, now that we've done that, let's get him all transformed into his robot mode here. And we're going to need to remove this, and we're getting him into his robot mode first. We're not going to worry about his weaponized mode until the end. And I will have him pre-made in his weaponized form after I am done with this. We will jump cut after it's done. So first thing you're going to want to do, and he is a parts former, so you're going to want to remove this. There's a port there and a peg here. There's a port here and a port here and a peg there. Do the same thing on the other side. Move that off to the side, and because this kept doing it in the transformation, you are going to want to remove this, and then we can start work on all of the rest of Cog. So what you're going to do is you're going to come to this piece here, and you're going to want to bring it all the way up and undo like so, and basically there you have the legs all done. Then you're going to want to come to this section, and you're going to want to fold the head all the way up like so, and that exposes a port or a peg right there. There's a port right on the inside of his waist joint, and you're going to make sure that all comes in together. Make sure all of the joints are nice and tight before you go into places, because mine are just a little loose. And then it's pretty self-explanatory after that. You push the arms in on either side, and there you have Cog in his robot mode. Now, I totally dig this. I just don't think it's practical for him to have, all these weapons and accessories. Now, can you store them on him in robot mode? Of course you can. Do I recommend you do this? No, I do not, because this is just a little convoluted and it's just a little silly. So, first thing you're going to want to do, and this is the best way that I've seen how to do it, you're going to want to take these half canisters place him on his pectorals there. It's just a little bit of a pain to do this. So make sure those are on his pectorals like so. And then you're going to take this gun, put it in his hand like so. Then you're going to take this gun right here. You're going to peg that into that port, and then you're going to take, this is so convoluted to do, you're going to then take this gun, and you're going to plug that gun into this port right there. So there you have one piece of him ready to go and armed up. And then you're going to take this one here, have that one in there like so. And then you're going to take this one, plug that one in like that, like so. And make sure that there's enough space down below for this guy. Plug that in like so. And then this, we're going to just plugs right in on over that. And this does hinge in and out. So technically, yes, you can have him fully weaponized in robot mode as well. However, there are other ports along this thing, so you can totally utilize those if you want to. I'm just doing this as per what I felt was fun. So, yeah. Anywho, now that we've done all of the weapons and everything on that, we're going to get him into a weaponizer post. Not post, we're going to get him into a weaponizer combination, and we're going to have him combine with the universal combiner. We're going to have him do it with wheeljack. So give me just a minute as I do all of this, and I will be right back with you in just a moment. Alright, welcome back everybody. Now that I've gotten wheeljack, I've gotten him all ready to go, and I've got all of my weaponizer things taken care of, we can pretty much get this whole thing going. So to start things off, you want the legs to look like this, and you want them in this configuration with him, and then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. I apologize that you can hear all of the parts rattling. They're just loose and all everywhere. So there you have a leg piece taken care of. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take these pieces and we're going to, not yet, we're not going to do with that. We're not going to do anything with that just quite yet. But we are going to give him this gun here with a head. We're going to fold those in like so. It's a little heavy, makes it a little heavy. However, could be worse, truth be told. So, there's that, and then as soon as you have that taken care of, then we can have this piece sitting in the backpack here. There's a port here. You want it to just be, or a peg port, and there's a port in the center of the back. You want this to be like so. And then you're going to take the hands, and they're going to clip into these pieces in the back here. At least this is the best way I've figured out how this works. Okay, do it like this, and do the same thing on the other side. Just make it a little bit more wider, and there you go. There's wheeljack in one of the many configurations you can get him into with COG, and obviously this weapon's not going to be perfect and everything else is not going to be great, and of course you can totally give him all the other weapons. I'm not going to, because that would just be a waste of time and convoluted and too much, and I don't think this figure would stand up to hold it. But anyways, that's the basic gist of COG in that form. Now let's get him out of that form and back into his robot mode. And we're back. Now that we got him back in his robot mode, as I totally realized the legs are in the wrong configuration. It's only when you get it on cameras when you totally realize that you screwed up and made a mistake. These weaponizers are very, very simple to make mistakes with, so, but hey, it could be worse. So, anywho, now we've gotten him into robot mode, let's do one final comparison here. Let's get him into scale comparison. Here he is with Wheeljack, as I totally realize that Wheeljack does not have his, is not complete in this moment here. There he is, now he's complete. Here he is next to Earthrise Leader Prime. And here he is next to Siege or Earthrise Astro Train. So, do I think this figure is worth it? The figure itself? Oh yeah, the figure itself is worth it. However, is it worth the price point for all of that? No, it's not. It's definitely not worth the price point. However, if you purchase this at Target, I think you are a moron. I say a moron because this is not... okay, moron might not be the right word to use still. But anyways, I don't think you're really smart for buying this if you buy it at Target right this current moment. Because you can currently go buy this at Ross for $12.99. Like almost a fraction of the cost of what it is at Target. So if you pay full price for this, I feel sorry for you. But if you go and find it at Ross or Aldi or not Aldi, Ollie's or TJ Maxx or Burlington Co. Factory even, this is a much better buy than it would be to buy it for $35 at Target. So anywho, this is Thomas Fan of One saying, don't forget to subscribe for more content, don't forget to leave a like on this video, and don't forget to check out Planet Toys, a world built by collectors. Also, don't forget to check out Optination reviews, Beastman reviews, Riveted reviews, Jordy's Rail videos, Patrick with a Y, iStar552, Bravely GG, and Take Along Productions, as I know they all do some amazing work, and are a lot of cool things down the line in the pipe works. So, this is Thomas Fan of One saying, don't forget to keep playing with your toys. Goodbye.